All right, so here's the setup. Clear. So ran into an issue with dialing. I'm basically limited to about 17 minutes in elevation. It's a Tikka T3 300 Winchester short mag. I'd like to be able to stretch out a little bit further. So we are going to add a EGW 20 MOA rail, set of Vortex 30 millimeter rings, and see if we can't get a little bit more elevation out of this. Should put me up around 38 minutes total travel. It should get me well over the 1,000-yard mark with the Hornady DX 200 grain bullets. So I'm gonna try to video a little before and after. See how it turns out. Also, while I'm doing this and I'm getting everything torn apart, I'm going to add a Mountain Tactical trigger spring to lower that trigger weight somewhere in the 1 pound range. See how it turns out. Okay, I got the old rings, bases off. And while I've got this off, prior to installing new Picatinny rail and rings, while this optic is off, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this factory trigger. Got it right now set at the lowest setting, lightest setting I should say, on the factory trigger. So we're going to play around a little bit. See what we can come up with a new trigger spring. So this process was hard to record without a tripod. The gist of it is you need to remove that silver screw, which is a 5mm head, and then remove the black 2mm piece that has the blue Loctite on it. That houses the plunger and the trigger spring. Replace the spring, reinstall, pull that black and blue screw back to make contact with the silver one, and you're done. Alright, got the new trigger in there. Most importantly, safety works. It seems to be a big thing. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised, honestly. It's maybe not quite as crisp. I don't know. It's light. Feels like it's right. 50% lighter. Pretty happy with it. It's a heck of a $10 upgrade. Anyone out there working on a Tikka, this is the Picatinny rail I'm going with, EGW. I believe that's Elevation or Evolution Gunworks. Elevation would make more sense for the MOA aspect, but I think it might be Evolution. So yeah, this is the one I'm going with. It's 44002 for the Tikka T3 short action 20 MOA scope mount. So we're gonna get this mounted up, and I'm gonna go with some of these Pro Series 30mm rings, medium height. Hopefully I don't run into any clearance issues. Not a ton of contour there, but 50mm objective. We'll see what happens there. That went on just as you would imagine. Torqued them down to the recommended 20 inch-pounds. a little bit of blue Loctite. Up next, rings. Got it all said and done. Ran into some issues with leveling. Unfortunately, it seems that the turret caps on this thing aren't level. When I plumb bob it off the wall, you can't see that line. It's plumb. That's what I got the reticle squared off of. That's what I got the bubble level squared off of. And that's where my turret lands. So that was really the only hiccup we ran into. Otherwise, everything went pretty great. Time to go set it in, see how it works. I should have prefaced this video by saying I'm not a gunsmith, just a guy who likes to tinker on things in an effort to be more self-sufficient. All that being said, I did torque everything down to the manufacturer's recommendations, used Loctite where necessary, and hopefully I don't run into issues that need to be fixed by a professional. Thanks!